the history of this country, and I want to go back to history, 1960, 64 years. In 64 years, only 4 teachers have been ministers of education. 4. Those who had the opportunity of teaching in the primary school and in the secondary school and became minister of education. The first minister of education in Nigeria was Ajan Nwachukwu. He wasn't a teacher. He was appointed as a minister in 1958. But when the colonialists knew that he didn't have, a background in teaching and education, the principal of King's College at that time, Mr. J. R. Bolton, was appointed federal advisor on education. And he saw education through. Then, when Ike Briggs became Minister of Education, then AYAK and all that, the list goes on. It was only when Babs Fafunwa became Minister of Education. He was the first teacher to be Minister of Education. And I'm not talking about ministers of state. I'm talking about Minister of Education. After that, he left. Then Professor Imoge was Minister of Education for 6 months. And then, after Professor Imoge came Professor Rukiat, who was a teacher from a lower level to university and all that. And then the 4th teacher to be Minister of Education was my friend, the former governor of Kano State, Shekarau. I refer to him as an injury time Minister of Education. He was an ANCOPS president. And then in the dying days of the Jonathan administration, he became minister. But that is not to say that there are people who mean well for education that are not in this system. One of the ministers who have made so much for education is the present Minister of Education. A professor of education is a man of great learning, there's no doubt that people were dedicated to it. But so much rot had taken place before now, and we need to correct it. One of the ways we must correct quality education in Nigeria is to make sure that the right people go into teaching.
All right.
And the right people going to teaching is that they should be encouraged, materially and otherwise, so that teaching can be seen as a profession that can attract the best.